spent at mixed media. What I think helped me figure out my path is mostly experimentation, which was, I think, the stepping stone for developing my practice. Developing the practice is, I think, it was the most important. But also, through the different modules that you have and I had, it helped me see how the jobs work, galleries, and I had an understanding of what I like, what I don't, and mostly experimenting and working and getting feedback and working again. And if I had to, I wouldn't really change anything. I don't think that I would do anything differently, really.
I would say for me it was how rigid I was in like the first year. I was very stuck on traditional art. You need to be open, you need to really find what suits you. And it was through that I was very much interested in digital animation and just digital art in general. I was also very interested in fan art, so I would draw that on the side. Yeah, I would say Westminster definitely helped me kind of loosen up, like stop worrying about meeting grades.
I sort of came onto the course knowing that I want to work in the arts, but I wasn't really sure what would that look like. And so what I was looking for in MBA was an environment where I could experiment and see what I could make of it. And that's why Fine Arts Mixed Media, in contrast to many other fine art programs, was, I think, an ideal environment for that. It really helped me to just take those 3 years to just do all kinds of things that I wanted to do, experiment with a variety of different medias, and that included in some ways curating as well. I curated some of my first shows with my course mates at Westminster, so it definitely was a big part of my journey to where I am now, and I'm really grateful for how it all panned out.
When you get out to the world and practice painting, animation, anything really, there will be a very post-graduation shock, which is something that I would definitely advise to prepare from today, from now, because when you get out, there will be many doors that might close. You may see that you cannot go forward, but you need to walk yourselves around that and maybe open a door, and then maybe it's not the right door, but this might lead you to a different one that you might like more.
When I was studying and when I left, I had parental pressure to get a proper job, so I've always had that pressure to push against. I actually think those anxieties just carry on and just learn to live with them and just try and make money however you can and just don't ever stop making work. I think all artists go through this same anxiety unless they have some kind of financial backing. One thing I did find was if you surround yourself with other artists, it's much easier. Just surround yourself with people who are doing the same thing as you and it will become easier.
Look for opportunities, like for example Film London, they offer free courses. They also give bursaries out for independent filmmakers, and also finding opportunities that offer you money to do a project is one of the perfect ways to go about developing a career outside of education as well. So again, I recommend Film London, Screen Skills.
Networking, the importance of networking and finding a job. I think from my experience, the best thing that you can do is to really utilize your own networks, whatever they may be, and to really not underestimate them. Of course, I didn't anticipate that I'd find my first gallery job through my manager at the coffee shop that I was working at. But it happens. Being there, showing up, being on time, being nice to other people, because you never know who this person might know and where those connections might lead you.
Hold on tight in the studio, or wherever your studio is, even if it's a table in your bedroom, and you hold on tight to that and you don't let it go.
Try to surround yourself with artists and creatives that can inspire you wherever you're working. That's what really helped me, just having those friends from uni and other friends who are interested in arts and doing something creative. That really pushed me to do more creatively.
If you produce artwork, then you are immediately an artist. I know it's like hard when you're at different stages and you're going to events where people are professionals already, are just looking to make connections. That was the case for me on many, many occasions. And it's just one of those things where you have to really say, oh, I do this, I'm an independent filmmaker, I work in animation. Remember that you are a creator, you're making work, you are an artist, and you explain yourself to anyone who asks.